Well, here we are on a snowy morning, driving up to 165 miles to pick up the Mark II barn find. Hopefully by the time we get there, it won't be raining or snowing, and we'll be able to get this out of the garage.
Well, here we are with the 1963 Jagger.
Annoying sound of a compressor pumping up tires. Make a few decisions as to how we were going to try to get it out. We determined we're going to see if we could get the tires to pump up, and if we could, then maybe we can push it. So we looked at the tires and we thought maybe the front ones would take some air. The rear ones we weren't too sure about, actually thinking that they might not take air, and particularly that back one there. But then we realized there was a good spare in the boot. So we had an option there if we couldn't get that one to pump up. So we decided we'd try to push it, check the brakes, and they seemed to be good. So we pumped the tires up. Surprisingly, that back tire took air and went up fine. So we were in good shape. We were able to roll her down the hill and get her onto the street. And next thing to do is to load her up.
Put it up.
And we started to load the car up onto the trailer. Unfortunately, we got up there. We did hit a bit of a snag.
So the car's all strapped down. So we have some issues here and there, but I think it's a pretty good solid start. Yeah, there we go.
We got the car back to the shop and off the trailer. There's Jeff on hitching it there.
Let me get the two. Well, once a damn good cleanup, right?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of detailing to be done.
Yes. So.
Next thing to do is to make sure the engine turned over and wasn't seized, so we knew whether we were working with a good engine or not. And luckily, yes, it did turn. So now we just have to start stripping stuff out. I was asked about the AC unit. This is where it sits on the back parcel shelf, and the controls are down there with those wires that are hanging loose. As I say, the rest of the interior is in pretty good shape. And the leather will clean up, I think, and the wood certainly doesn't really need very much doing to it. So a lot of mechanical work to do on this, and some considerable body work too, but I'm sure we'll get there. Considerable amount of paperwork came with the vehicle. I'm still working through it all, but it is, as you see here, a visitor's car from tax-free stock, 3.4, originally registered in the UK and then shipped to the US. And the date of delivery, which you can see, is the 6th of August 1963. So please follow along as I put these videos together as we get work going on and do some things with it. I think it can be quite an exciting project. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel.